District Board of Commissioners, December 21st, 2022.
Commissioner Vyers.
Here.
Commissioner Pacharich.
Here.
Commissioner Meade.
Here.
Commissioner Kelly.
Here.
Commissioner Barrett.
Yes.
President Fry.
Yes.
Commissioner Morrill is out of town.
We have a presentation tonight.
We do. We have from the Planning Department, Mr. Steve Hinchy. Welcome, Steve.
Welcome.
Welcome,
Hi,
Steve.
Steve.
Well, good evening. I'm here tonight to just kind of recap some of the projects that we accomplished in 2022. 2022's been a busy year, and we completed several improvement projects around the district. These include the playground equipment at Kelly Park, which was recently completed and is now open for use. The new playground features separate areas for preschool children, school-age children, a challenge course, and multi-generational swings that will allow a parent and a child to swing together. The first phase of the community center interior renovations project is wrapping up and will be ready to be used in the new year. The program rooms on the second floor and the Memorial Room auditorium have been given a fresh look, and staff is already looking at the next phase with the expectations of renovations to the lower level. Several projects were completed at Cosley Zoo this year. This includes replacing some large viewing decks near the wildlife exhibit, residing and painting a couple of the buildings there, and a new roof to the gift shop and restroom building. Speaking of roofs, the Arrowhead Maintenance Building roof and the Tui Preschool roof were also replaced. We strive to keep up with regular maintenance at our facilities in order to continue serving our community well. Similarly, we replaced old fencing at a number of baseball backstops. These include backstops at Atten, Graff, and Hoffman Parks. As we finish out 2022, we look forward to the year ahead and will work hard to maintain our parks and facilities in a way that the community can be proud of.
Thanks, Steve.
Thank
Keep
you.
up the good work, Steve.
Will do.
Any comments? Moving on, consent agenda. We need a motion for the approval of the consent agenda.
I'll get it correct. Move to approve the consent agenda as noted, items A through I, starting with A, approval of disbursements totaling $348,138.70 for the period beginning November 9, 2022 and ending December 13, 2022. B, approval of the disbursements totaling $1,603,615.77 for the period beginning November 9, 2022 and ending December 13, 2022. C, approval of the minutes of the public hearing November 16, 2022. D, approval of the regular meeting minutes November 16, 2022. E, approval of the closed meeting minutes November 16, 2022. F, approval of the minutes of the continued public hearing December 7, 2022. G, approval of the subcommittee meeting minutes December 7, 2022. H, approval of the designation of Michael Bernard as delegate to the annual business meeting of the IAPD January 28, 2023. And finally, I, approval of the 2023 meeting schedules for the Wheaton Park District Board of Commissioners.
Second.
Motion by me, a second by Kelly. Any comments? Mike?
Commissioner Vyers.
Yes.
Commissioner Pacharich.
Yes.
Commissioner Meade.
Yes.
Commissioner Kelly.
Yes.
Commissioner Barrett.
Yes.
President Fry.
Yes. Moving on, unfinished business, we don't have any tonight. New business, we need a motion for the 2023 budget and appropriation ordinance.
I move to adopt ordinance 2022-05, making a combined annual budget and appropriation of funds for the Wheaton Park District for the fiscal year beginning January 1st, 2023 and ending December 31st, 2023.
Second.
Motion by Vyers, a second by Pacharich. Comments? Mike?
Commissioner Pacharich.
Yes.
Commissioner Meade.
Yes.
Commissioner Kelly.
Yes.
Commissioner Barrett.
Yes.
Commissioner Vyers.
Yes.
President Fry.
Yes. Moving on, new business number 2, a motion for the approval of the 2022 tax levy ordinance.
I move to adopt ordinance 2022-06, levying and assessing the taxes of the Wheaton Park District, DuPage County, Illinois, for the tax year 2022.
Second.
A motion by Pacherich, a second by Barrett. Any comments?
Mr. President,
Yes.
I'm not going to restate my concerns about our levy amount. I will just say that I'm hopeful that our consensus to not capture the additional 1.9% is not going to be something that we as a board in the Park District will come to regret in the future.
Thank you. Any other comments?
Yeah, I've got a comment. Just so the public at home is aware and what we did, we have a confluence of favorable events, I think, for taxpayers here in the Wheaton Park District this year. Number one, we had TIF 2 expire in part of downtown. The tax revenues for TIF 2 have been going into the TIF district for the last 23 years, and that money has been used by the city for a variety of projects. That's expiring at the end of the year here, and the addition of that tax revenue onto our levy amounts to a 2% increase in our levy. On top of that, new construction in town also accounts for another 1% in additional revenues added to our levy. So we are able to raise levy 3% without adding any new taxes to any current taxpayers. So from that standpoint, I'm pleased that we're able to do that. Secondly, the second confluence there is we, at long last, are paying off the referendum debt. A lot of it was affiliated with the construction at Arrowhead and some other outstanding debt that's been on the books since 2005, and the taxpayers are finally, paying off the note. The mortgage came due, and that's falling off the levy. So just to give you an idea of what that means, this year we're proposing a levy of $15,300,000. Last year at this time it was $18,630,000. So there's actually a decrease of 17.73% from 2021 to or 22 budget to 23 budget. So a sizable decrease. So most people are going to see a smaller tax bill from the Wheaton Park District when they get their bills next year. And then finally, to put this into further perspective on what a big deal this is to pay off this debt, the 2012 levy, so 10 years ago, that levy was over $16 million. The levy we're adopting here tonight is less than it was 10 years ago because of that debt repayment. So that's my only comment.
Anyone else? Thank you both for your comments. Mike?
Commissioner Me,
Yes.
Commissioner Kelly,
Yes.
Commissioner Barrett,
Yes.
Commissioner Vyers.
Yes.
Commissioner Pacharich.
Yes.
President Fry.
Yes. Moving on, new business. We need a motion for the 2022 tax levy abatement ordinance.
I'll move to adopt ordinance 2022-07, abating the taxes heretofore levied for the year 2022 to pay debt services on the general obligation refunding park bonds, Series 2019A of the Wheaton Park District, DuPage County, Illinois.
Second.
Motion by Vyers, a second by me. Comments? Mike?
Commissioner Kelly,
Yes.
Commissioner Barrett,
Yes.
Commissioner Vyers.
Yes.
Commissioner Pacharich.
Yes.
Commissioner Me.
Yes.
President Fry.
Yes. Moving on, I'll read this one. We need a motion to adopt ordinance 2022-08, approving the disposal and sale of personal property owned by the Wheaton Park District.
Second.
That's a motion. So moved.
So moved.
Moved by me, a second by Barrett. Comments?
Just a comment, the listing of the personal property can be located, within our packet.
Commissioner Barrett,
Yes.
Commissioner Vyers,
Yes.
Commissioner Pacharich.
Yes.
Commissioner Me.
Yes.
Commissioner Kelly,
Yes.
President Fry.
Yes. Moving on, a motion for 855 Prairie Avenue office lease agreement.
I move to approve ordinance 2022-09, approving the terms and authorizing the execution of a lease agreement between the Wheaton Park District and Computer System Innovations, Inc. for the lease of a portion of the Wheaton Oaks Professional Building located at 855 West Prairie Avenue, Wheaton, Illinois.
Second.
Motion by me, a second by Kelly. Comments?
Mike, thanks for your work on this.
Thank you. Commissioner Vyers,
Yes.
Commissioner Pacharich.
Yes.
Commissioner Me.
Yes.
Commissioner Kelly,
Yes.
Commissioner Barrett,
Yes.
President Fry.
Yes. We need a motion for the 2023 Rams football uniforms and equipment purchases.
I move to approve the bids for the vendors, products, and prices for the 2023 Rams football uniforms and equipment purchases per staff recommendations.
Second.
Motion by Pacherich, a second by Barrett. Comments? Mike?
Commissioner Pacharich.
Yes.
Commissioner Me.
Yes.
Commissioner Kelly.
Yes.
Commissioner Barrett.
Yes.
Commissioner Vyers.
Yes.
President Fry.
Yes. Going through this quickly. We need a motion for the 2023 youth baseball and softball uniforms and equipment purchases.
Move to approve the bids for the vendors, products, and prices for the 2023 baseball and softball uniforms and equipment purchases per staff recommendations, with the detail noted after the agenda.
Second.
Motion by me, a second by Pacherich. Any comments?
I'd just like to thank Adam and his team for doing the heavy lifting and putting together these bid specifications and releasing them and getting the job done. So thanks, boys.
Thanks, guys.
Yes, sir. Commissioner Me.
Yes.
Commissioner Kelly.
Yes.
Commissioner Barrett.
Yes.
Commissioner Vyers.
Yes.
Commissioner Pacharich.
Yes.
President Fry.
Yes. Moving on, point 8, or number 8. We need a motion to increase the non-resident adult and senior admission fee by $1,000, excuse me, for guests beginning January 1st, 2023 for the zoo admission fees.
There'll be a lot of phone calls.
So moved.
Kelly. Who's second? I'm sorry.
Myers.
Byers. A motion by Kelly, a second by Byers. Any comments?
Just that, we need to cover our operating fees. So
Yeah, $1,000, hey.
Got to do it.
My apologies. Mike.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes.
Number 9, we need a motion for the 2023 golf membership fees.
I move to approve 2023 golf membership fees as follows: $2,899 for residents, $2,499 for senior residents, $3,599 for non-residents, and $3,099 for senior non-residents.
Second.
Motion by Byers, a second by Kelly. Comments?
According to our Director of Special Facilities, Andy Bendy, we had, Andy, 15 members? Okay.
We had around 15 members.
Okay, thanks.
Mike.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
New business number 10, we need a motion for the alcohol sales during event rental at Central Athletic Complex ice rinks.
I'll move to approve the sale of beer and wine at the Central Athletic Complex ice rinks during the R33M Foundation Hockey Tournament, January 28th, 2023, from 8 a.m. to 8 o'clock p.m.
Second.
A motion by Pacharich, a second by Byers. Comments?
It's been something we've been doing for every year for this event, haven't we, Mike?
That's correct.
Yes.
And this year 5, I believe.
Okay.
Yes, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Thank you.
Number 11, we need a motion for the Community Center Interior Renovation Project, purchase of tables.
Yeah, I'll move that we approve the purchase of 37 18-inch by 72-inch tables and 40 30-inch by 72-inch tables from Southern Aluminum for a total contract amount of $31,349.
Second.
Motion by Kelly, a second by Barrett. Comments?
And Mike, this was through a co-op, right? Co-op purchasing, or was this?
No, we're purchasing directly from the manufacturer in this
Okay.
case and avoiding the markup by going to a sub-seller.
Any other comments? Moving on, new business number
I
12.
think I need to take the roll on that
Okay,
one.
yeah, sorry about that.
Commissioner Kelly,
Yes.
Commissioner Barrett,
Yes.
Commissioner Vyers.
Yes.
Commissioner Pacharich.
Yes.
Commissioner Me.
Yes.
President Fry.
Yes. Moving on, a motion for the Central Athletic Complex parking license agreement.
I move to approve a license agreement with Bauer & Bauer Dentistry and Orthodontics for 20 parking spaces at the Central Athletic Complex.
Second.
Motion by Pacharich, a second by Vyers. Comments? Mike?
Commissioner Barrett,
Yes.
Commissioner Vyers,
Yes.
Commissioner Pacharich.
Yes.
Commissioner Me.
Yes.
Commissioner Kelly.
Yes.
President Fry.
Yes. Moving on. Subcommittee reports, any discussion on our subcommittee meetings, reports?
Staff reports. Mike, you got anything before
Moving on
I
to staff reports.
make a couple of comments?
Sorry.
No, just, we're bringing another successful year of service to a close, and I wish to thank all of the staff for their hard work. I wish to thank the Board of Commissioners for their support, and wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Anyone else? Terry,
Yep,
sorry.
thank you. And I'll reiterate Mike's holiday wishes, not only to our park board, but to our staff and our residents. Hope it's a healthy and happy one, and moving on to 2023. Steve, thanks for mentioning the completion of the Kelly Park Playground. Steve and Rob, thank you. You got it done just in time. I don't know how much use it'll get right now, but it is what it is, right? I also want to recognize, a 26-year employee who's leaving us, our registration manager at Community Center, Sue. It's Vasilev, isn't it, Mike?
Yes.
He's leaving us right after the first of the year, so congrats, Sue, on a long career here, and, enjoy retirement. I did notice again that, we got a 70% increase in the families requesting assistance for our leadership program, so that's a pretty significant increase, and thanks for doing it. We've got, and Andy, maybe you can address this. Our visitation and our revenue at Cosley was down this year from 2021. Is that a weather-related decrease, or what's the deal?
Well, the one thing that we did notice is in the spring, we did have a wet spring.
Right?
So that did affect some of the numbers. But I do think that last year was such a crazy year with COVID, that being outside was the thing to do. And now people are getting a little bit back to normal life.
Things are settling in a little bit? Okay.
But we did have a wet spring.
Makes sense. Festival of Lights, once again, what a great show. I don't know how we're doing, Andy. I presume we're doing pretty good, or we've done pretty good.
As of yesterday, we had 3 trees left.
Good. Okay.
Out of over 2,200 trees.
More visitors at our museum in 2022 than 2021. How about it? That's pretty cool. Reindeer Run was a success again, Mike. We had certainly a lot of runners, and, let's just say that for those of us who were there, it was a little bit cold, but anyway, it was
Good idea.
good volunteerism, too,
Might need to move a little faster as you're going through the 3-mile course,
Well,
or to warm up.
well, I thought I won. Didn't I win? Anyway, that's all I got.
Anyone else? We need a motion to move into closed session for discussion of minutes of meetings lawfully closed under this act, whether for purposes of approval by the body of the minutes or the semi-annual review of the minutes. 5 ILCS 120-2C21.
So moved.
Second.
And I believe we're recessing, are we not? We're going to come back out?
We have a motion by Byers, a second by Kelly, and we will recess and come back. All in favor?
Aye.
Roll call, right?
You do need a roll call. Commissioner Byers?
Yes.
Commissioner Pacharich?
Yes.
Commissioner Me? Yes. Commissioner Kelly?
Yes.
Commissioner Barrett?
Yes.
And President Fry.
Yes.